When I woke up this morning, I wasn't sure what I was going to do today. I knew I had some stuff to do around the house. I was going to mow the lawn and, you know, do the usual Saturday stuff. But I know with Pennsylvania, we don't get that many days, or I should say weeks, of really beautiful fall foliage. And I knew today was going to be beautiful, so I did a little grocery shopping this morning, came back and said, you know what, I'm going to go on a hike and come down to one of my favorite places. And that is what's right behind me. This is the Holtwood Dam, and it's down in Airville, Pennsylvania. So we're not too far from the Maryland border, and we're right across the river from the Lancaster side, if you will, of the Susquehanna River. But this is a beautiful place. I've come here many times before, and as you can see behind me, we got some whitewater rafting activities going on. Yeah, it is a little chilly. It's only about 60 something, but it's warm enough for them and their wetsuits and everything to do that. But yeah, this is going to be a beautiful, beautiful day. But I wanted to start here because I just got done flying the drone. I did an intro earlier, but I didn't like it, so I figured I'd redo it. Got some beautiful shots of the dam, as well as these kayakers here going up and down these rapids. I'm going to get the drone on the charger, and then I'm going to take you guys further down the river, past Lock 12, and maybe to Wildcat Island. This is one of 3 dams on the Susquehanna River. This is the second one. This is the Holtwood Dam. Further up the river is the Safe Harbor Dam, where they built that beautiful new trestle, or restored it, I should say. And then further down the river is the Conowingo Dam, which you can drive over. But we got a couple people out here doing some whitewater stuff. Whew, braver than I am, that's for sure. Man. But talk about taking advantage of a gorgeous day. But before we head down, let's make our way down further towards the river's edge here and see what these guys are up to. As some of them got GoPros attached to their helmets there. Maybe we can get a better shot of the spillway there. Really something down here. And there is a bit of a parking area up there. There's a decent amount, maybe for like 5-6 cars, and then there's some parking along the road. And then there's a couple places to see, like I'll show you here. And off in the distance there is the Normanwood Bridge. If you're even slightly afraid of heights, going over that bridge can be kind of nerve-wracking because it is really high in the air. It's well over 100 feet, maybe even closer to 200 feet. It is beautiful down here, and we're going to get some more shots of the foliage while it lasts. Yeah, here's the parking area. So can fit quite a bit there. And then this road will take you all the way to 372. And if you follow it this way, it'll take you back up to Route 74. But nice little place down here. So I'm gonna hop in the van and charge the drone and actually go down a little bit further behind me and park down there. Came down to this little parking area along McCall's Ferry Road here, and that's the name of the road that connects you from Route 372, right where the Normanwood Bridge is, all the way down and around. It kind of loops around a bit. But all through this area is remnants of what used to be several locks up and down the Susquehanna River. And the locks were used to navigate different elevations in the river so that barges and whatnot so products could be moved up and down the river. And there are several picnic areas around here. There's this one here. There may be some more picnic tables further down where we're gonna go. And then further up the road, there's another area down there. But they got some charcoal grills here and got quite a few people out. I mean, like I said before, it's a beautiful day. And I decided to leave my backpack in the car because I really didn't need it. The drone is charging right now. I'm hoping to get down to Wildcat Island and send it back up again and maybe show you guys those islands down there. But I'm going to take you down to Loch 12. I've been down here before. I want to say the last video I did down here was 2020 during the pandemic. And that was with one of my other cameras I used to have, one of many. Just look at this. Like I said, about a week and a half, I think all this is going to be gone. Now this is one of the few locks that's still intact here on this section of the river. Pretty cool looking, and that's pretty deep too. I want to say that's a good 15 feet deep, if not 20. But let's go over to there to check out that info board and see what info we can dig up. Yeah, here we go. So it's canal boats, not barges. So you can see here that there used to be quite a bit here. So here's the Norman Wood Bridge, and that's the highway. Here's the parking area, which we will head down to. But right there was a sawmill, a lime kiln. There's another little stream here. And this is where the lock is. This is where we are, I believe. Yep, there's that parking area. Yep, so we have the Susquehanna River and then this abandoned canal, which if we were to go down in here and follow it the whole way up, that'll take us to, what's left of the original canal. And this lock was built, let's see, 1836 to 1839, opened in 1840. The canal carried lumber, coal, iron, and grain bound for Baltimore, Philadelphia, and New York, and it was abandoned in 1895. And this is going to be a longer video. I haven't done a proper long kind of like sightseeing video in quite a while, so I'm going to do my best to not edit this down and just kind of leave it as raw as I can. I do hear some water running. We haven't had that much rain, but there is like that little stream I showed you. You can see, I'm going to see if I can set the camera down and set you guys in one of the crevices here, just to kind of give you guys perspective of just how big or how tall this is. I stand about 6'2", so this is pretty deep here. We're right where we're at. It's still pretty muddy. A couple little small pathways here to make our way around. Yeah, we got a nice little stream down here. And if memory serves me right, I believe there's a bridge we're going to cross. Excuse me, we're going to cross up there. And there's some more cleared areas down there. It's a little slick, not too bad. Yeah, here we have some more stonework underneath that tree there. And someone was nice enough to put a log there that's not that sturdy. Yeah. Oh geez. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go back the other way. Yep, here it is. And this brings us up to that second parking lot. And they do have some facilities here. I'm not sure if they're open year-round, but down below right there, they do have some bathrooms, as well as 2 parking lots up here. And there's much more parking up here. And this is one of those old lime kilns. We can make our way around the front here and kind of take a peek inside. A little info card here. Okay, this kiln was built into a hill for access to the top for loading coal, limestone, as well as access to the bottom to take away the burned lime. They have a little swing set here, more picnic tables and stuff. There's some other stuff down, another placard down here. Okay, here we go. I haven't seen this particular spot before. All right, so here was the canal, Anderson Sawmill. Okay. Yep, and down below us is the remnants of this sawmill. I don't know if I can get down there or not. This would be a lot better to see come the winter, and I may come back for that. Make our way around the other side here. I don't want to go down in there. pretty dense up in here. See if there's anything else, any other remnants of ruins of something here off the path. I got quite a big drop off here. I want to say a good at least 30 feet, if not more. And there's the road right up there. But really peaceful out here. I just love coming to this place. One of my favorites, which I have a lot of, and for good reason. Yeah, wintertime would definitely be better. I think I'm actually gonna head back because that's pretty dense and I'm not wearing long pants, so God knows I probably already walked through something. But make my way back to the van and maybe just see what the drone's looking at as far as how charged it is. I may or may not go to Wildcat because that's probably still going to be pretty overgrown, and like I just said, I don't want to have to walk through anything nasty. We're up at the, this is actually called the Lock 12 parking lot, if I'm not mistaken. And we're going to be heading down to, there's a pathway that goes underneath the Holtwood Bridge, or I'm sorry, the Normanwood Bridge, and takes us eventually to another lock and also to Wildcat Island. Going to kind of judge and see how overgrown it is. If it's too bad, I may just come back in the wintertime and do another video, but we'll at least go down and see. Ironically enough, right up that way, as I was coming up the road, there was a guy and his girlfriend on one of those trike style motorcycles, and I drove right underneath his drone, and he was using the object tracking or whatever to track him while he rides on his motorcycle. That was pretty neat. I will take this weather all year round. And you'll see these danger signs all over the place down here, because if for some reason that dam would have give way, this would rise up pretty substantially. Not as bad as other dams, because I've been to some that have a much higher spillway crest than Holtwood here. So, and with as wide of a span as this is from this side to the Lancaster side over there, I think we would be okay up here. But anyone caught down there would be in some serious trouble if that dam gave way. And here we are, right underneath the bridge. Yeah, and you can see people have climbed up there and done some artwork. Nice little shot there. I wonder. There's a big log there on a rock. I wonder. Make our way down here. That would be a good place to launch from. See how much, see if my drone's charged back up. Oh, oh. Maybe. Yeah, this should be good. Oh. Oh. Oh yeah, wow. And that's normally, actually no, not that one right there, but there's another one. The only concern is, I don't know if you can see them on this camera, but all the birds. Just look at that view. Well, after looking at the time, I realized that trying to go ahead and explore Wildcat Island today probably is going to pan out, because the island is pretty big. As far as just walking around and seeing what's on there. I've done it before, but I think, like I said, I still have things to do when I get home a little bit later. But yeah, this has been an absolutely gorgeous day. I did fly the drone again over the Normanwood Bridge here and got some cool shots that I'll compile together for our Friday night flights in the coming weeks. But I really enjoyed this. It was nice to get out and exercise and you know, just experience the last few days here of the fall foliage in Pennsylvania. But anyway, guys, as always, I thank you so much for your time. I appreciate your support, and we'll see you soon.